His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, in the presence of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, received the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Sir Keir Starmer. The visit comes as part of a regional tour to hold consultations to ensure the uninterrupted opening of the Strait of Hormuz, following the ceasefire agreement between the US and Iran. His Majesty welcomed the UK Prime Minister, noting that the visit reflects support for the strong Bahrain-UK partnership. Discussions reviewed the development of close strategic relations and opportunities to enhance cooperation across political, security, defense, military and economic sectors in a manner that serves mutual interests. His Majesty highlighted the long-standing ties between Bahrain and the UK, which extend to more than 2 centuries and grounded in solid foundations as two nations bound by a strong friendship and a close alliance. His Majesty emphasized the importance of further advancing constructive cooperation, expanding existing partnerships and maintaining close coordination and consultation with the United Kingdom on a range of issues in light of current developments in a way that serves the interests and prosperity of both countries and their peoples. Furthermore, His Majesty commended the UK Prime Minister's role in supporting bilateral relations and the contribution of the British community to development in the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Majesty expressed appreciation for the United Kingdom's positions and support, as well as its role in promoting regional and international security and stability. His Majesty the King and the UK Prime Minister reviewed regional and international developments, particularly the situation in the region and its security and economic implications, underscoring support for efforts to enhance regional stability. They also discussed issues of common interest. For his part, the UK Prime Minister commended His Majesty's role in strengthening relations between the two countries. He also highlighted Bahrain's contribution to supporting regional peace and security. The UK Prime Minister welcomed the ceasefire agreement, noting its importance in supporting stability in the region and the world. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa met with the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Sir Keir Starmer, at Sakhir Palace. His Royal Highness highlighted the depth of the historical strategic partnership between the two countries, emphasizing that relations continue to go from strength to strength with the unwavering support of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Majesty King Charles III. His Royal Highness outlined Bahrain's commitment to further bolstering bilateral cooperation across various fields, including through deeper engagement driven by joint agreements and strategic partnerships in line with the shared goals. His Royal Highness also recognized the important role played by the UK alongside allies in strengthening regional and international security and stability. His Royal Highness extended his appreciation to the UK for its active participation in countering the hostile Iranian attacks, which are in clear violation of international law. Talks were held on further enhancing the bilateral partnership, as well as ongoing developments and their implications for the global economy and regional and international security and stability, in addition to other areas of mutual interest. which were discussed. His Royal Highness emphasized Bahrain's firm position, which makes clear the importance of Iran's full commitment to an immediate cessation of hostile attacks and acts in the region and the complete reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. His Royal Highness noted that the hostile Iranian aggression, which targeted civilians, residential areas, infrastructure and energy facilities across Bahrain, the GCC countries and Jordan, resulted in civilian casualties and damage to critical infrastructure, necessitating a firm and decisive stance in this regard. His Royal Highness stressed that addressing Iranian threats must be comprehensive, encompassing its nuclear capabilities, ballistic missiles and drones, its support for proxy militias and terrorist groups, as well as the cessation of threats to freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz, in addition to the importance of achieving sustainable peace across the region. His Royal Highness commended the professionalism and effectiveness demonstrated by the Bahrain Defense Force, the National Guard, the Ministry of Interior, as well as military, security and civilian agencies in upholding and protecting Bahrain's sovereignty, security and national interests. His Royal Highness stressed the importance of Iran's commitment to the UN Security Council Resolution 2817, which condemned in the strongest terms Iran's egregious attacks, which represent a flagrant violation of international law, and called on Iran to immediately cease the attacks and any other hostile acts targeting civilian infrastructure across the region. His Majesty the King's Representative for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Minister of the Prime Minister's Court, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Minister of Finance and National Economy, His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, as well as several other senior officials also attended the meeting. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa bid farewell to the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Sir Keir Starmer, following the conclusion of the Prime Minister's visit to Bahrain. During the visit, meetings were held with His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, during which the strength and the depth of the bilateral relations were discussed, as well as the ways to further bolster the partnership, recent developments and the impact regionally and internationally on security and stability, as well as other issues of common interest were also reviewed. Several senior officials were present at the farewell. In the presence of the Minister of the Prime Minister's Court and Chairman of the Russian Equestrian and Horse Racing Club High Committee, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the 27th race of the 2025-26 racing season was held at the club's racecourse in Al Rafa Sakhir. The race featured the cups of Al Rawda, Gharnata, Empire Limo and Bahrain Airport Services. At the end of the race, the winners were crowned, where His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received the Bass Mile Cup from Chairman of the Board of Directors of Bass, Nabil Khalid Kano, following the victory of horse Gloriously Sassy from Al Adiyat Racing, which secured first place in the 4th round. His Highness Sheikh Nader bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa received the Bass Sprint Cup from Nabil Khalid Kano, as well as the 7th round trophy from Chairman of the Board of Directors of Gharnata Real Estate Group, Hassan Al Mishema, who also presented the 2nd round trophy to Abdullah Khalid Hilal Al Khatri. Deputy Chief Regulatory Officer at the Rashid Equestrian Horse Racing Club, Sheikh Hassan bin Abdurrahman Al Khalifa, presented the 8th round trophy to the winning trainer, Daniel Kubler, while CEO of Empire Limo, Mohammed Najibi, presented the 3rd round trophy to the winning trainer, Adel Abdullah, and General Manager of Empire Limo, Mohammed Amir Ibrahim, presented the 6th round trophy to Khalid Al Hermes. Head of Arabian Stables, Luis Wharton, presented the 1st round trophy to Abdullah Fawzinas. The race featured strong competition, with horses from several stables securing victories across the 10 rounds. Bahrain Defense Force General Command has announced that all its arms and units are at the highest level of readiness and on full alert, confirming that no hostile missiles or drones have been detected. The BDF General Command said air defense systems since the onset of the unlawful Iranian attack successfully intercepted and destroyed 194 missiles, 515 drones targeting the Kingdom of Bahrain. It further noted that personnel from the Royal Field Engineering Unit continue to carry out their duties in securing affected sites to ensure the safety of the civilians and residents. The General Command has urged the public to avoid approaching affected locations or any suspicious objects, to refrain from filming military operations, and to avoid photographing impact sites or debris. It stressed that the use of ballistic missiles and drones to target civilian infrastructure and private property constitutes a violation of international humanitarian law. Military, security and civilian authorities continue to carry out their missions with a high level of efficiency within an integrated national system aimed at protecting the homeland security and ensuring everyone's safety. The Kingdom of Bahrain affirms its support for all the efforts aimed at establishing a ceasefire and reaching a lasting peace that strengthens security and stability in the region. More in this report.
The integrated military, security and civilian efforts in the Kingdom of Bahrain reflect the proactive preparedness and efficiency of its national institutions in countering threats and safeguarding the homeland safety and security. Bahrain has reinforced confidence among citizens and residents by ensuring continuity of essential services and ongoing operations across markets, public institutions, and all sectors for more than 40 days, despite Iran's unjustifiable attacks on civilian sites and critical infrastructure, most of which were successfully addressed through the effectiveness of national defenses. And following the announcement of the President of the United States, Donald Trump, of a 2-week ceasefire, Bahrain promptly welcomed the initiative to reduce tensions in the region and noted the accompanying understandings aimed at enabling the full, immediate and safe reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, viewing them as a positive step that supports diplomatic efforts. As a country of peace and tolerance, Bahrain remains committed to fair and comprehensive solutions for the region and reaffirms its full support for international and regional efforts to consolidate this announcement. At the same time, Bahrain emphasizes that the initiative must lead to an immediate and comprehensive stop to all hostile, unjustifiable Iranian attacks targeting the GCC states and Jordan, in accordance with the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2817 of 2026. This position underscores Bahrain's steadfast commitment to regional security, particularly in light of its current presidency of the Security Council for April, and its continued efforts to advance peace, strengthen stability, and serve the interests of the people of the region.
إن الجميع لا يفخر بما يظهره رجال البحرين في كافة الأجهزة العسكرية والأمنية. ربي اجعل هذا البلد آمنا.
The Minister of Transportation and Telecommunications, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, visited Bahrain International Airport to review the readiness and the resumption of flights, including the departure of the first Gulf Air flight, following the reopening of airspace. The visit followed the temporary suspension of airspace as a precautionary measure in response to the Iranian attacks. The minister reviewed the integrated operational system to restore air traffic in line with scheduled timelines. The minister said the resumption of air traffic reflects the efforts of Team Bahrain in the civil aviation sector to ensure continuity of air transport and the gradual return of operations to normal in line with the international standards and passenger expectations. Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed expressed appreciation for the support of His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to the aviation and air transport sector. He commended the role of teams at Bahrain International Airport as well as security and service entities, noting that national personnel contributed to facilitating procedures and ensuring a safe and efficient operational environment for arrivals and departures. The minister highlighted the role of civil aviation affairs in coordinating with relevant international organizations to manage airspace efficiently and maintain high levels of aviation and navigational safety, emphasizing that passenger safety remains a priority. He also expressed appreciation to Saudi Arabia for its support during the suspension period within the framework of cooperation between the two countries. Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed affirmed that the ministry will continue coordination with partners to maintain operational efficiency and strengthen Bahrain's position as a regional and international air transport hub. In its capacity as President of the United Nations Security Council for April, the Kingdom of Bahrain chaired a Security Council briefing on the protection of humanitarian personnel in conflict zones. The meeting was chaired by the permanent representative of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the United Nations in New York, Ambassador Jamal Faris Al-Ruwai. The permanent representative underscored that any attack on humanitarian and UN personnel constitutes an attack on humanity. He stated that the Iranian attacks against the Kingdom of Bahrain, the GCC member states, and the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan have adversely impacted humanitarian efforts in multiple regions. He highlighted the importance of protecting humanitarian personnel in areas of conflict and addressed emerging technological threats, including the use of drones and disinformation, which endanger humanitarian workers and hinder operations. He also stressed the importance of ensuring rapid, safe, and unimpeded humanitarian access. He also expressed Bahrain's appreciation for international efforts supporting humanitarian operations and upholding humanitarian principles in accordance with the international humanitarian law and the United Nations Charter. The Bahraini Identity Consolidation Committee held its meeting at the General Secretariat of the Council of Representatives. Secretary General of the Council of Representatives, Mohammed Ibrahim Al-Sisi Al-Bu'inain, affirmed that national unity and social cohesion constitute the cornerstone of Bahraini society under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. He emphasized the importance of strengthening national identity, consolidating the values of loyalty and national belonging, preserving the social fabric, and supporting all initiatives that contribute to enhancing community partnership and encouraging national and humanitarian volunteer work. Al-Bu'inain commended the support and follow-up of the Speaker of the Council of Representatives, Ahmed bin Salman Al-Msallam, for the work of the committee and the development and implementation of quality initiatives aimed at consolidating national identity. He affirmed that the Kingdom of Bahrain represents a firm and cohesive model of national unity and social cohesion, which is an authentic value deeply rooted in society. During the meeting, the committee discussed continuing the role of the General Secretariat of the Council of Representatives in supporting national cohesion by adopting quality initiatives that consolidate the culture of social cohesion and national harmony, in addition to developing content and specialized parliamentary publications that highlight the national efforts in the field of consolidating identity with a focus on documenting related initiatives and experiences and highlighting the Bahraini identity in official forums and local and international events.
Dear citizens and residents, when hearing the first warning sirens while driving, kindly do the following. Continue driving and clear the left lane to open the way for emergency vehicles, civil defense, ambulances, traffic, security patrols to perform their duties. Listen to official media channels. Seek shelter in the nearest building or take cover in non-exposed areas until the danger has passed. Dear citizens and residents, if you're at home or at work, kindly do the following. Be calm, don't go out except for essentials, and as per instructions and guidelines issued by competent authorities. When you hear the second warning siren when the danger ends and situations are back to normal, the following procedures should be considered. Do not gather near affected areas for your safety and avoid hindering civil defense saving lives operations. Do not pick up objects thrown on the ground even if they are familiar to you.
The Society This is Bahrain held a prayer for Bahrain at Our Lady of Arabia Cathedral in the presence of the Minister of Social Development Osama Al-Alawi, religious figures and guests. In a speech, the chairperson of This is Bahrain, Betsy Mathieson, expressed her sincere gratitude to His Majesty the King for his patronage of the gathering. She noted that this patronage reflects His Majesty's unwavering commitment to faith, unity and peaceful coexistence. She also extended appreciation to His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, the Bahraini government and the Bahraini Defense Force, the National Guard, Civil Defense, the Ministry of Interior and the volunteers who have worked tirelessly over the last few weeks. Mathieson highlighted that their dedication, professionalism and vigilance have kept the kingdom safe and protected. She also thanked His Grace Bishop Aldo Berardi and to the cathedral for hosting the gathering.
This is Bahrain, are honoured to be here this evening at this beautiful historic cathedral, the Our Lady of Arabia Cathedral, for prayers for the nation, held this evening under the royal patronage of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. And we would like to show our greatest, deepest appreciation to His Majesty for offering his royal patronage. This shows His Majesty's commitment to the importance of religious freedom and faith and unity to bring the nation and keep the nation together. We are also here this evening to pray, all faiths together, for the nation, the Kingdom of Bahrain, and for our leadership. We're also praying for peace. We believe really in the power of peace altogether, people from all over the world. Different faiths coming together, different prayers, but all with the same hope, the same joy in their hearts.
I am so glad to receive in our cathedral, Our Lady of Arabia, all the faithful for different religion, different faith. We are all together to pray for peace for the nation. And we want to thank the King Hamad for his blessing, his help. We have received with joy the Crown Prince also to visit us to see if all the Christians were, in a good condition, asking us also to have the church open for people to pray and to feel good. So we are all together today. We want to pray for this wonderful nation of Bahrain. And the message of the King is always tolerance, coexistence, peaceful moment. So we pray for this nation. And as we have some release this day, so we want all to be together and to be strong in our faith, but also asking for peace. So thank you to the King, thank you for the people of Bahrain, because we feel at home and we feel safe.